Rare Voice is the phone in my home.
It's the one I can afford.
Rare Voice gives me lower LD.
And you know it gives me more.
I get local calls for free, and I can win big prizes too. Rare Voice makes my family rejoice. Rare Voice is the choice for me.
Your new home phone is here. Sign up for Rev Voice today, and you can win great weekly prizes and a brand new Honda CR-V from Nassau Motor Company. Get Rev Voice home phone for as low as $14.99 a month. Call us at 601-8992 or visit us online at cablebahamas.com/RevVoice. Rejoice this Christmas with Rev Voice.
Good evening, Bahamas. You're tuned in to MB12, broadcasting from Cable 12 Studios on Robinson Road. Coming up tonight in news, how the family of the country's latest traffic fatality victim is coping. The Prime Minister to seek Cabinet's approval on the referendum questions tomorrow. Bahamar Senior VP weighs in on the economic climate, plus thieves targeting your pooch this holiday season. We've got those stories and so much more coming up. I'm Paige McCartney, and MB12 starts right now. Welcome once again to MB12. A father of two spent his 49th birthday positively identifying his young daughter's body. 23-year-old Rashawn Smith died on the scene following a traffic accident on Speckin Yard and Carmichael Roads early Sunday morning. Two men involved in that accident were taken to hospital where their conditions are unknown. Well, as police investigate this latest traffic death, Rashawn's relatives say all they can do is rely on God to take them through what will be an extremely difficult Christmas. Vonique Chute reports.
Rashawn Smith visited her grandmother's home here on Bellot Road every single day before her death. Now, heartbroken family members are struggling to come to grips with the fact that she'll never walk through these doors again. Seeking comfort from his mother, Beulah Smith, who sat close by, Rashawn's father, Richmond, fought back tears as he spoke of his youngest daughter. He says he spent Saturday with Rashawn and was looking forward to spending today, which is his 49th birthday, with her. Instead, he spent this special day mourning.
A week away from Christmas, today's my birthday. Sorry.
But this Christmas will never be the same. It's not going to be the same. Risha is missing. Rashawn is missing. I just can't get myself together because it's more like a shock than anything else. It's like a shock to me.
Police say the 23-year-old was the passenger in a blue 1997 Volkswagen that collided with a silver Chevy Avalanche after 3 Sunday morning. Rashawn died on the scene. Her father told NB12 she left home at around 10 Saturday night, but he sensed something was wrong when she did not return by 2:30. Then came the dreaded knock on the door.
Aunt came to my house about 3:15 to tell us there was a traffic accident on Carmichael Road and my daughter was unconscious. I left at that time to go to the scene. When I went to the scene, they would not let me go closer to the vehicles, close to the car. But after they did their report, did their cleanup and everything, then they allowed me to view the body of Rashawn. I'm still trying to figure out if I'm really on this planet or not, or I'm just looking in. I feel as if I'm not even on planet Earth.
Rashawn graduated from College of Mount St. Mary in New York with her bachelor's degree in biology over the summer. Relatives say she had not yet secured a job and was considering returning to college to earn a master's degree in the new year. Her grandmother says she had 11 children. Now, with Rashawn gone, there's a missing link in her family.
That chain is broken now with one. I gotta try to cope. God is able. He's gonna take me through. I pray every day.
Her father says all he's left with are fond memories of his fun-loving daughter.
This is My Life is Blonde. I've been blonde for the past
20 minutes.
Possibly 20 minutes. And I already have had a blonde moment.
Rashawn was a very loving person. Always have energy. Saturday, she and I spent most of the day together. Went Kill Beach, out to lunch at Subway. Coming out of Subway, she was dancing. Okay, went to church on Saturday evening. It's, like I said, always a joy to be around.
The Smith family hopes to bury Rashawn this weekend. Reporting for NB12, I'm Vonique Jude.
In other news tonight, as the date for the referendum on gambling draws near, Prime Minister Perry Christie says he's ready to present questions that will be posed on the ballot to Cabinet in the morning. Christie is also downplaying criticism surrounding a former PLP MP's involvement in the Vote Yes campaign. Our Jasmine Bonamy has that story.
Many people have been curious about the exact wording of the questions that will be placed on the ballot for the gambling referendum. However, that secret has been closely guarded by Prime Minister Christie. And it's Prime Minister Christie's fellow cabinet ministers who will get the first look at those questions.
No, I have the questions, but I have to present the questions that I have to my colleagues and the questions which will be Tuesday, and the questions at Tuesday, tomorrow. All right, I have to present the questions tomorrow to my colleagues.
And it's
so
still
that
on the legalization of web shops and the national lottery. Is that the basis of it still?
Yeah, but we have to make a decision, as I said, as to one or two questions. All right, so because I can't presume to say this is what it ought to be, and I want to speak with the church, and I want to speak with elements of the people who are for yes.
Christie has previously said instituting a national lottery question and the legalization and regularization of web shops are the only issues to be addressed during the referendum. The Prime Minister's comments today came a day after organizers behind the Vote Yes campaign held a closed meeting at the Kendall G.L. Isaacs gym to recruit volunteers for the program. At that meeting was managing partner at accounting firm HLB Galanis & Co. Philip Galanis. Galanis, who was also a former PLP Member of Parliament, said he is not working on behalf of any particular web shop owner, but represents a group of concerned citizens who want to see gambling regularized. Today, Christie says he doesn't think Galanis' involvement on the campaign casts any reflection on the party.
He's a supporter of the PLP. He's been a critical supporter of the PLP. He's been a critical supporter of Perry Christie. I mean, more times than not, very critical. So, look, the Say Yes vote will attract people of all sorts, including preachers, will be on the side of Say Yes. The Say Yes supporters will have many PLPs. The Say No supporters will have many PLPs. And as I've indicated before, the fact that we have no horse in the race doesn't mean that everybody in my cabinet is yes or no. I don't think we could put a political complexion on people who are professionally retained and to do what they have to do. But I would expect right within my own family there'll be some yes and there'll be some no. But it is what it is, and the referendum plans are being made for the referendum for the 28th of January.
The Christian Council plans to ramp up its Vote No campaign early next year. Reporting for NB12, I'm Jasmine Bonamy.
Well, when international ratings agency Moody's downgraded the country's credit rating and issued a further negative outlook on the economy last week, it pointed to Baha Mar as one project that could improve the Bahamas' fortunes. Today, we spoke with a senior exec at the company to get his take. Celeste Nixon reports.
Senior Vice President of Governmental and External Affairs Robert Sands said Moody's recent downgrade of the country's credit rating should be a wake-up call for Bahamians. Mr. Sands says he hopes once Baha Mar comes on stream in late 2014, the economy will be improved with both job creation and the development of new industries.
International credit ratings agency Moody's downgraded the Bahamas' credit ratings last week from A3 to Baa1, the third downgrade for the country in the last 3 years. Additionally, Moody's said the country's economic outlook remains negative, Responding to the downgrade, Sand said the country's credit ratings affects every Bahamian and not just those involved in the tourism industry.
I think as a nation, you have to be concerned about any reduction in the credit rating. This is not just about Bahama, but the country as a whole. But I think it's a wake-up call for all of us to address this issue as a priority, make some structural adjustments, both from a fiscal and monetary policy going forward.
Sand said it is essential the government puts initiatives in place that will assist in boosting the economy. With the Bahamian Riviera expected to employ 8,000 people once completed, Sand said the Bahama development will assist in the economic turnaround.
An investment such as Bahama could be a catalyst to assist the government going forward once we are open, with the creation of employment, the generation of new business, etc., would be of tremendous benefit to the Bahamas going forward.
Sand said Bahamar has made significant strides in 2012 and the development is on schedule to open at the end of 2014.
As you can see, we are way advanced, and what we have accomplished in 2 short years I think is absolutely phenomenal. We've built 2 major roads, replaced a number of banks, a new police and fire station, tremendous landscaping created, major eco-sensitive walkways for people, restored a beach, and we have 4 beautiful hotels coming out of the ground that's going to create employment for some 8,000 Bahamians once we're completed.
Reporting for MB12, I'm Celeste Nixon.